One of the biggest shocks of the World Cup, but for me, the writing is on the wall. This is more of history than current form. Norway stunned five-time champions Brazil with a ruthless 2-1 victory. Brazil's strategy is to let Norway have the possession, something that is very un-Brazilian. No foreign coach have ever won it for the nation, so it was already an uphill task for Ancelotti from the start. I mentioned at the start of the tournament that they rely on Vini Junior Rafinha as their main threats with supporting cast like Endrick and Cunha. However, even Rafinha was injured halfway through the tournament. We have to accept that this is no longer the generation of R9 Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, and Roberto Carlos. Brazil generated 2.61 expected goals from 14 shots and created 3 big chances, while Norway produced just 1.05 expected goals from 9 shots. Yet, Norway hit the target 5 times and scored twice. The big difference is Haaland was clinical and delivered. Brazil entered the penalty area 33 times, more than double Norway's 15, but couldn't make the dominance count. The stats don't suggest Brazil played badly, they show Brazil were wasteful, while Norway were ruthlessly efficient. In knockout football, taking your chances matters far more than creating. Small margins make the difference. You score, you win. The momentum chart reveals how this upset unfolded. Brazil controlled long spells of the game, repeatedly building pressure and creating opportunities, but they couldn't find the breakthrough. Norway stayed organized, defended with discipline, and waited patiently for the right moments. Then, in the final stages, Erling Haaland struck twice within 10 minutes to completely change the match. Mark stats also shows Norway's passing network remained compact and efficient, with Odegaard and Birch controlling transitions. Brazil had more control for much of the game, but Norway owned the decisive moments, and in knockout football, those moments are everything. We need to talk about the scoring machine or cyborg or beast Erling Haaland. He had 62 goals in just 54 appearances and an extraordinary 1.15 goals per game. His recent form is even more remarkable with 27 goals in his last 14 internationals. This World Cup, he already scored 7 goals, tying with Lionel Messi and Kylian Mbappe for the Golden Boot race. One goal every 14.1 touches. Yet after eliminating Brazil, he remained humble, saying that the real hero is his goalie Nyland, which is not wrong as you need a reliable one to go far in the tournament. The duel with Kane next against England will be explosive.